want you, baby. So if you need me, if you want me, just put it on you.
Man, she's my ride. You have to give me a ride. Come on.
If you guys have watched the first season of This Is Us and have not at least teared up, you're a damn liar. That show is so good, but it sends you on this emotional roller coaster, man. Cannot wait to start season 2. But anyway, I just released my cheat day video and it's doing really well, so thank you guys for that. They tend to be my best performing videos, but I did get this comment and it made me think, because I am trying to provide value to you guys. I know a lot of you are dieting right now. Even though I'm bulking, I still need to give you guys material that's going to be beneficial to everyone. So today we're going to talk about some diet hacks and how you can still eat good food while achieving your goals. So as a lot of you guys know, I do dabble in some intermittent fasting on the weekend, and I think this could be a really powerful tool for a lot of people. I don't think you need to be extremely strict about it. There's nothing magical about intermittent fasting. The only benefit in my mind is that it's going to allow you to eat more food later in the day, bigger meals, so you're going to be satiated. A lot of times I think we wake up and we think we're hungry when we're really just dehydrated. So maybe chug some water, drink some coffee, and I could probably go another few hours without any food. It's 11 a.m. right now. The reason I'm going to eat is because I'm headed to the gym. I don't think you should stick to an intermittent fast if you're really hungry and you're going to work out just to stick to your fast, because if you affect performance negatively, you're not going to burn as many calories in the gym, you're not going to be able to put on as much muscle, and it's just going to be counterproductive. The OGs already know Puffy Cereal, my favorite cereal ever, because you get so much volume for half the calories compared to something like this that might taste a little bit better initially, but that's just because you haven't doctored this up enough. A lot of people do ask where I buy this. I get it off Amazon. Unfortunately, I can't save you any money there, but I can save you money on the most essential ingredient for this Puffy Cereal. PES Select Protein, 30% link in description. This is not only gonna make it taste better, but it's also going to add some protein in here, which is why I think it's going to be the best pre-workout meal, at least for me. So here's what I've been doing lately. I've been real lazy, because typically, you know, I'd mix this up in a shaker and pour it on top. I don't even wanna get the shaker dirty, so I'll just put this on top like so. And I get that this is weird adding water straight to cereal, but trust me, once you mix it all in, you can't even tell. It's the same thing, you know? So I'll add in a little bit of cinnamon here and we are good. This is gonna be right around 300 calories, so it'll give me enough energy to hit the gym, but not enough food that it will just sit in my stomach and make me feel sluggish. And you guys know what comes next. I'm a creature of habit. We're gonna do 2 scoops of high volume before the gym. This is a non-stimulant pre-workout, so it's just a pump product. I love it every single workout. And here's always my debate. Do I want prolific or do I want alphamine? I think today for this video, we're gonna go with alphamine. The alphamine and the prolific both have caffeine, which is why I like to take them pre-workout. This is a thermogenic. Now, let me be very transparent here. I make commissions when you guys use my code to buy these products. I get paid, and I appreciate that, so thank you guys very much. But I don't want to oversell this, because I think some people hear thermogenic and automatically assume that they're gonna be able to lose all this weight, which is not how it works. You can't just take 2 scoops and lose 5 pounds. If you could, I would be making a lot more commissions, let's be honest. But the thermogenic is gonna increase your body temperature, which I love, especially during these cold winter months, because it's really hard for me to break a sweat. Now, this can allow you to train harder, have a better workout, which will result in burning more calories, thus losing fat, but it's not gonna do the work for you.
In the city of angels, I'm dealing with demons. I'm so sick of sickness, I'm so tired of feeling these feelings I'm feeling for real. Cuff like policemen, while I'm disenchanted, wanna get drunk and romantic.
All right, so we have the deadlift bar loaded up. We got some rich homie Quan going on over here. It is gonna be a great session. I think one of the most important factors people overlook is how important it is to perform well in the gym. I think some people get so focused in on the food and think that's the only thing that matters, when that's just not the case. Take me for an example. Over the last year, I haven't been able to train intensely due to my injuries, and my physique definitely suffered. So regardless of what your goal is, gain weight, lose weight, stay the same, it doesn't matter. You need to get into the gym with intensity, push yourself, and then you will start to see your body change. So don't let those mental barriers stop you. You know, you're a lot stronger physically than you really think you are. I feel like when the set starts to suck, that means it just started. So Obviously, this advice is very, very general. If you're on a powerlifting program, follow your RPEs, follow your programming, of course. You don't need to come to the gym and kill yourself. I'm just saying for most people, you probably need to push yourself a little bit harder. And a lot of times me talking is really giving advice to myself as well. Sometimes I come in here, get lackadaisical, and I need to go a little bit harder. So the session is done, I'm headed back home, and we'll get to what everybody came here for. But seriously, am I jacked yet? No, okay. So you know how we usually wait for dessert until the end of the night before we go to bed? I think we're gonna switch that up today because we got some nice natural light coming in. It's gonna be great for the thumbnail picture, but for all of you guys, I always suggest put it off. Give yourself something to look forward to at the end of the day. It won't cause any problems like if you have something and then you wanna keep eating and eating. So that's just my suggestion. So many of you have asked me about these Quest cookies. Surprisingly, the chocolate chip is not my favorite. I actually prefer the peanut butter. They're good, but keep in mind, they're 260 calories per 17 grams of fat. Fine for my diet, maybe not for yours. So just because it says high protein on there doesn't mean it's gonna be anything miraculous for your guys' diets. But you guys know what I love to do. Take some healthier cookies, maybe not even, it probably has similar macros to a typical cookie, like gas station cookies or something like that. But low-calorie ice cream. In this case, this Ravelli gelato, which if you didn't see the video where I reviewed this stuff is really, really good. And then we're gonna make a cookie ice cream sandwich.
Cause you pushed me back, I should've stayed away from you. It feels like I'm being attacked. I don't know what I'm gonna do. Trying to improve me, why you do that to me?
I impressed myself with that one. You guys are going to love that. Now, unfortunately, it is a little bit higher in calories, so you might have to share it with a friend. Luckily for me, I don't have any friends, so I got to eat the whole thing myself. I'm gonna go get cleaned up, and then we'll get back to the food. I know that I am not the only person that needs an appetizer while they cook their appetizer. By the way, if you guys have not liked the video already, please do that to help boost my ego. It would really mean a lot. Now, some of these food selections are gonna seem a little bit random to you, but in my mind, who wouldn't want to eat waffles, pizza, and tacos together? So here's what we're gonna do first. We're gonna start with some tacos here. We're gonna use this Beyond Meat. I love this stuff, as you guys know, and it was meant for tacos, clearly, if it's on the packaging. We're gonna warm up the tortillas just a little bit. If you're a man, you don't need a spatula. You just flip that sucker over with your hands. Come here, ow, ow, come on, here, over here. I feel like some foods have a bad reputation for being quote unquote unhealthy for no reason really, like tacos. Just because they sell it at Taco Bell doesn't mean it's bad for you. When you think about the ingredients, we got tortillas, not too bad, you know. We got our vegan meat, the most healthy ingredient on planet Earth, and then cheese can be a little fatty, but we got some low-fat cheese here, and I know some people are gonna be like, well, I need my sour cream, which is disgusting, but I'm about to change your life for a second. In my unpopular opinion, one of the only foods that's worse than sour cream is plain Greek yogurt, which is very ironic because we're gonna make a healthier version of sour cream using plain Greek yogurt that turns out amazing. So all you gotta do is add in some Greek yogurt, and here's the trick. You mix in some salsa. I've never tried to make it with this pineapple salsa, but red salsa or the traditional salsa works great. We'll see how this is. Oh yeah, that is money. So you're gonna get 3 tacos with cheese and high protein sour cream for just a few hundred calories. What more could you ask for besides tacos that stay together? But no one says I'm a culinary genius. I just know how to make low calorie foods taste pretty good. I'm not even gonna get to the debate of what's healthy and what's not yet. You know what I mean. Low-fat waffles. You guys know I use these in a lot of different things, specifically for breakfast sandwiches. I love those. And when I was a kid, I used to like to eat waffles for breakfast and then just throw gobs and gobs of peanut butter on top. I'm talking probably like 4 or 5 tablespoons, so much, and it was so creamy, so delicious. Nowadays, we probably know a little bit better. Peanut butter is great, but it just adds up so quickly. So here's how you can make a lower calorie peanut butter spread for these. We're gonna use some of this PB Fit. There's also PB2, there's store brand. Really any powdered peanut butter stuff is low in calories. It doesn't taste as good, but it's pretty close. And then just to get you some more creaminess, a little bit more volume, we're actually gonna throw some pumpkin in here before we mix the water in. And I'm gonna throw in just a little bit of sweetener. If this were regular peanut butter, you'd probably be looking at anywhere from 300 to 400 calories, where this is closer to probably 75 to 100. So it's not gonna be as good, but just little swaps like this will help you out. this might surprise some people, but sometimes frozen pizza is gonna be your best option. And by the time you make it yourself, it ends up being very similar calorie-wise, and it never tastes as good. I don't know what they have done, but they have mastered these things. So look for a thin crust. Margarita is always a safe bet. So this one right here, 300 calories for 1/3 of the pizza. All that means to me is it's gonna be 900 calories once I eat the entire thing. But if you wanted to be a little bit more reasonable, not too bad at all. All right, let's end it up right here. We're gonna make a cake. Yes, I said it, a cake. We're gonna use, well, first we're gonna make the icing. We're gonna use the rest of this Greek yogurt. We're gonna mix that with some PES Select protein. I'm probably just gonna use about half a scoop. And while you have it, you might as well just keep it open because we're gonna use 1 scoop for the base of the cake. And then we're gonna use 43 grams of this super moist spice cake mix. Well, I think I'm being sly, but most of you guys have probably figured this out by now. This is just a poverty brownie with cake mix in it. Got it. Then we're gonna add maybe 2 to 3 teaspoons of baking powder. Looks about right to me. That was a miss. So here's the consistency we're going for. I am gonna put it in the microwave for a minute to start out. Protein spice cake. Woo! That was close. I would have been so mad. Protein spice cake. I hate this little Joby Gorilla Bod thing. Honestly, guys, this is unbelievably good. And here's where we're ending the video. Leave some comments down below on your feedback for this one. Was there too much talking? It's hard to make, informative types of videos without talking, but I know some people complain about it. Just let me know. I'm curious to know your thoughts. Thank you so much for taking the time out of your day to watch. You could have been doing anything in the entire world, and you chose to spend a few minutes with me. That is pretty awesome. Please give the video a like if you enjoyed it. All you gotta do is hit that thumbs up button. It really, really does help me out a lot. If you're new, subscribe. That really does help me out a lot as well. I look forward to talking to you guys next time.